Hi, I'm Thameem Abbas and I'm from Tamil Nadu, India. I've been working at Multicore Inc. since my graduation from PhD College of Technology in April 2019. I never knew I'd be working on ML and AI until I was in my third year of undergraduate studies, and I believe that has worked out in my best interest now. For as long as I remember, I have been the kid who used to question everything, and people either get tired of it or get annoyed by it. I was not sure if I fit in well with my peers when I was a kid, but now went on to realize that it was one of my best qualities and it still is to this day. It made me question everything and not merely follow the norm. All my childhood, my parents would buy me toys, and my first instinct would be to dismantle or disassemble them. And I just needed to know how they worked inside. Probably annoyed them that I made them buy a lot more toys, but I hope they are proud now. I got a chance to present a model of a water conservation technique called the Kund to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once, and I never settled for it merely being a visual aid, and I just had to make it a visual as well as a functionally working model. I was and I am still quite proud of the fact that I did not settle for the norm and decided to do further, much further. I joined the electrical and electronics engineering bachelor's course in PhD Tech, and it was a sandwich course. A sandwich course is a course where it's a 5 year course that combines practical learning with theory. I chose this not because I didn't know that I like computers and fixing them, but rather that I used to like electronics just as much I love electric computers. I believe making this choice was one of the best decisions I made in my life. It gave me the time to pursue opportunities that I simply would not have been able to pursue otherwise. It gave me the opportunity to co-found a reading club in college, be part of the astronomy club regularly, and also be part of a club focused on providing essentials to orphan kids. And I do sponsor a child to this day from my whatever I can earn. So I do try to keep that going. I was disoriented at one point in my undergraduate about my career choice. It was quite early in the undergraduate studies, and I dabbled in visual effects for movies, 3D modeling, and photorealistic rendering. I realized that was never my dream, but by then I knew that I had a knack for working with images and graphics. I came across an opportunity to work a part-time internship with a company called Yantra Vision Software, led by Mr. Kamalesh Vikramasimhan. I started working on porting MATLAB code to C++ and OpenCV, and I realized the power of thinking out of the norm, out of the box. I had repurposed an existing OpenCV function to analyze a low frequency signal by simply thinking to represent the signal as an image. I just had to keep working on computer vision right then onwards. I just knew. I had made a few ambitious projects in college, and some of them could not be completed to my full desire because of a lack of resources and a lack of time. But in my final semester's mandated project, I did it in Titan Engineering and Automation Limited, shortly called TEAL. It is here where I took on projects and ideas that were not being considered by engineers that to be practically feasible. I combined augmented reality, IoT, and deep learning to make an application for rapid monitoring of industrial machines, and it is in the process of being commercialized right now. I got into Multicore specifically for their work in computer vision, video codecs, and machine learning. I got the opportunity to work in post estimation from day one of my job. I've been part of it right from the initial conceptualization to the near release product we have right now. I've been the person who never accepts shortcuts and likes to put in the extra effort to ensure that no revisit of that work happens as much as possible. I stand up for ideas that I believe in, and I will go out of my way to prove them, and I'll put in as much effort as needed to do that. I've adopted the idea of keep making something better, and it will go on to be the best. I love meeting new people and visiting new places. In particular, places that have a story to tell. For example, I'd rather visit an old fort or a castle rather than visit a beach. And to conclude, I think I am a person who believes in the fact that if we are doing something, we might as well do it right. This pushes me to be a better person every day and to make everyone and everything around me better. Along those lines, I believe the impressive faculty and the volume of resources that Columbia University can provide for a student will make all the difference for me, pushing for me to be a better person and a more knowledgeable person as well.